part of the site this morning, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a little bit of a rant. Bullies, yeah? Bullies. People bullying people. Bullies. Right? My son's getting a bit of trouble at the moment. I won't go into details, but he's getting bullied, picked on, death threats. All he wants to do is go to school. And I've had to take him out of school today, and he's not going back to school until further notice. I've notified the police. They can't do nothing. They've got to have proof or evidence of these threats, or something physical happened. I said to the old bill, so what happens here, mate? Do I have to wait until my son's injured, hurt, in hospital, or I get a phone call that he's hanging from hanging from a beam in the garage? Last week, the week before, he was suicidal, so I managed to talk him out of it. I've been told not to deal with it because I'd like to deal with it the old school way and leave it in the hands with him. These bullies are not fighting of the old bill. I sit here all day worrying. I just hate bullies and what they do to people, yeah? There's been a few young teenagers, young children taking their own lives. As a friend of mine lost his son a couple of years ago through bullies. Horrible people, bullies. It's what they do to them. So my son now is a prisoner in his own home. He can't go out, he can't go town. He's bombarded with text messages. My son's got learning difficulties here. He's not the brightest spark. He's my son. He's my boy. And he's a lovely lad. He's done nothing wrong. If you are a bully, stop, yeah? Stop to think of what you're doing to them people. It's when they're on their own and they've got no one to talk to, and it's horrible what you're doing. But it makes you feel good, doesn't it, if you're a bully, when you do that to people. When you emotionally get into their heads that much that they want to take their own lives, it makes you feel really tough, doesn't it? And people are getting bullied. They're too scared to say anything in case the bullies get hold of them again. It's a vicious and cruel circle. And now I sit here worry all day long, all night. Things are getting alright, and then you know, he just goes to school and it all starts again. So what do? You're told you can't deal with it, you say, I want to deal with it. But you can't. But it just carries on, it just don't stop. Just don't stop. Well, bullies, I hope you feel good about yourselves. Yeah? Tough bullies. Tough people. Tough picking on the weak. Oh, I really feel great. But if you do know anyone getting bullied, or if you know someone who is getting bullied, just say you're there for them. Because you know, I talk to them all the time, all night, all day. You have to, but last night I felt guilty because I drive all them miles and that, and I've not very many hours sleep since the weekend, and I couldn't stay awake to talk to him. So the first thing I did, I spoke to him this morning. I said, look, you're not going to school. You're not going to school. So he's missing out his education. And when he goes to school, he's not concentrating on learning. He's concentrating on who's outside and they're going to be waiting. Nasty people, I tell you what. Well, a good mind to leave job now and go up there and just do it all. But then what happens to me? What happens to me? Arseholes. Well, I'm going to go anyway. Sorry about my rant, but if you're a bully or know anyone, there is people to talk to. If you're a bully, just you're a sad, sad, sad little person. Or bullies. Got too much to lose to do it himself. But take care, people.